What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We've got a special format ahead of us today. They've, for some reason, brought back Kaladesh, and not just regular Kaladesh. This is Kaladesh Remastered, so you're going to have either Revolt cards in it as well. A nice change of pace here, and it is a ranked format. The season just reset for the new year. Happy New Year, by the way. So let's get right into it. We opened the Ether Sphere Harvester. This is a really nice vehicle. So there are a bunch of vehicles in this format, if you do recall. Harvester, one of the better ones. 3 mana, 3/5 flying. Enters, you get some energy, if you remember playing with that. Or if you've never played with it before, it's a kind of interesting mechanic. You can pay an energy and gain lifelink until end of turn, and it's only crew 1 for a 3/5 flyer, so a good pack. Vengeful Rebel, Revolt is in this format. That's another nice one. Either Chaser is fantastic. Gonna time out here, but yeah, the Harvester is great. Easy first pick. Oh, and wow, 3 pretty nice uncommons. 2 of them very, very good. So Improvise is another thing that's in this format. There's a really good blue-red artifact deck, Artificer deck, and this is another nice one. 6 mana for a 4/3 flyer, not so exciting. But there are a bunch of cheaper artifacts and whatnot that you can help cast this and make it something pretty good. Cub is one of the most annoying 2-drops to play against. I think I'm probably going to take it here over Cloud Blazer, which is the other really, really nice uncommon between Cloud Blazer and Cub. Yeah, just very, very good. 5 mana, 2/2 flyer, gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. There are some bounce and flicker effects, so you can do some good stuff with that, but Turn 2 Cub, if they don't have a removal spell or something, can frequently just win the game. It is a 2-drop that, well, a 2 mana 5/5 sometimes, if not larger. So pretty easy pickup there for me into maybe a Narnum Renegade, just a solid 1 mana Death Toucher that can be a 2/3 if you have the Revolt enabled. And there are a bunch of easy ways to enable Revolt as well, so it's not like this is something that was particularly hard to do. Hunt the Weak, it's fine green removal if we wanted to take that as well. Kind of just like taking the 1-drop. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So this is another incredible pack, and I streamed one of these drafts yesterday, and something similar happened. Because this is a flashback of an older format, I mean, older, right? This is not actually that old, but people aren't going to remember how to draft this initially. So you're going to go into these drafts, you know, day 1, day 2, maybe even day 3 of this coming back, and you're going to see cards that should not be going as late as they are. Winding Constrictor, one of those cards. This doubles 1/1 counters with like Long Tusk Cub. This, not doubles, but adds an additional. And it also adds with like energy and stuff. So, in fact, it combos with every single card we've already taken. Daring Demolition's good removal. Attune with Either, surprisingly fantastic. Yeah, this is going to go pretty well. Now, a card I don't actually care for is Monstrous Onslaught. This is one of those cards that it feels like whenever you cast it, it's garbage. Whenever your opponent casts it, it wipes your board. So, I think we're just going to take the Riparian Tiger here. Another one that I'm pretty happy with. 5 mana, 4/4 Trampler, but whenever it attacks, you can pay 2 energy and give it +2/+2 until end of turn. Here's another vehicle, the Sky Skiff, that's also decent. 2 mana, 2/3 flying, crew 1. Cobra was always okay. Actually, I could just take the Skiff here and keep our curve lower. Maybe that's a little bit better, actually. I'll take the Skiff and see what happens. Here's another decent spell for us, Die Young. So if you don't have much energy synergies, it's not going to be a good removal spell, but it'll kill something small. But in a deck like this, where I already have a bunch of energy, you know, this is 2 mana to kill anything along the way. Plus, if you kill something small, you're just going to get excess energy. Unbridled Growth, really, really good fixing if you want to play the 5-color deck. Prophetic Prism's also in the format. It's a good one, right? Fixing early, and then you can sack it to draw a card later on. So very good 1 mana green spell. This is a great start. And this pack's a little bit mid-tier. I think Fretwork Colony can play a home or have a home in some decks. It's really good with Winding Constrictor, for example. You go Constrictor with Colony, and that's a 2/1/1 counters every turn if you wanted to, but I don't think this pack is particularly good. Fortuitous Find is kind of whatever. I guess because we already have 2 okay vehicles, I'm fine taking this, but I don't particularly want to be running any of those cards in that pack. Another Monstrous Onslaught. I guess I'll just take this one over some of these more filler 4-drops, but I don't plan on playing this. There are Death Touch creatures in the format, right? We have the Narnum Renegade, for example. But the Monstrous Onslaught deals the damage, not the creature, so it doesn't even combo with Death Touchers. Fen Holler, I think, was better in the regular format. Remember, this is the remastered version. I don't think you're going to have as many artifacts generally, but this is still like a 5-mana 5/5 frequently. Demolition Stomper, not a vehicle that I think you want to be running. Let's just take the Cobra here. Crusher is maybe okay. Constructs filler. Artisan's filler. On the Weak Wield. All right, that's good. Another 1/1 synergy card with Constrictor. Yeah, our deck's great right now. I like Highspire Infusion actually as well. +3/+3 for 2 mana, but that you also get 2 energy. So things that use energy for us right now are Die Young, Cub, and Harvester. So Kaladesh Remastered was one of the formats where I had my best YouTube videos of all time. It was, I'll see if I can dig up a link, or I'll put it somewhere on the video itself that you can click on. But I basically built the constructed Aetherflux Reservoir deck in this format, and it was fantastic. All right, pack 2. We got a Peace Walker Colossus here. That's not a bad one. Not going to take it. We have the Ridgescale Tusker, which is one of the nuttiest uncommons in the format. Baseline, 5-mana 5/5. ETB, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. So you can just imagine, you curve out like Winding Constrictor and maybe 1 or 2 other creatures into Ridgescale Tusker. It's just so hard to lose. This card is insane. One of the best uncommons in the format. Losing an Appetite for the Unnatural, which is very main deckable. Tons of artifacts, especially in the format, and even some enchantments. Okay, some more good blue stuff. Let's just take a second Die Young here, I suppose. I do want to note the Night Market Lookout. This doesn't look particularly good. It's a 1-mana 1/1 that whenever it becomes tapped, each opponent loses 1 and you gain 1. That seems like it would be really bad, but remember, with vehicles, this is a creature that's really good to crew with, right? You can just randomly crew a vehicle and drain for 1 every turn without needing to put it into combat. Pillar Bug I like as well, especially with our 1/1 counter cards, but let's just take another removal spell here. We might even wheel that Hunt the Weak again, right? And another really, really good pack here. 4-mana 2/1 Fabricate 2. Fabricate is another mechanic in the format that you can either put 1/1 counters equal to the Fabricate on the creature, or you get to make that many 1/1 servos, so good value there. Harness Lightning, great removal spell, similar to Die Young, but this one's instant. Judge actually looks like it could be good in our deck. We have a surprising number of 1/1 counters, right? We have the Renegade, the Cub, the Hunt the Weak, the Tusker. Otherwise, we have another Die Young, a Prophetic Prism, a Pillar Bug, and a Map. I'll take the Judge here since we already have 2 Die Young. I don't think we need to take another. There's an implement in every color, for every color, I should say. All of them draw a card when they go into a graveyard, and they all have some kind of ability. The Implement of Malice isn't bad. I kind of want to just take the free roll either hub here. Man, Voltaic Brawler is also really, really good. The red-green energy decks were nice, but with 2 Die Young and a Constrictor, I think we just stick with where we are for now, as we get a tune with either here. Very good. There goes a Druid of the Cowl. It's no big deal. I'd rather have the Fixing plus energy. Another Hunt the Weak. All right, we don't want any more of those type of removal spells. Pima Outrider. Here's another really, really good common for green. 4 mana 3/3 trample with that fabricate, so you can make it a 4/4 trampler for 4 or a 3/3 trampler with a 1/1 token. Another renegade on the wheel. These renegades really want me to be playing like those renegade maps. I passed one, I didn't really go over it, but it's a 1 mana artifact that enters tapped, and then you can tap it, sacrifice it, and search your library for a basic land, put it in your hand. But even if these are just like 1/2s with Death Touch, they're still pretty annoying enough. Yeah, this deck looks great so far. Could probably use a couple more chonkers. As we're wheeling the Outland Boar, well, we'll just take the Appetite for the Unnatural here. What am I at? 18-ish playables. What are my worst cards right now? I think the Fortuitous Find's probably the worst. I guess it would get better if I run more Cobras. Pillar Bug's good. Pillar Bug into Hunt the Weak is kind of nice, right? As I was talking about with all the 1/1 counters. Turn this into a 3/4 lifelinker. And I'm kind of really not playing black. I mean, I guess we could still be playing a different color. If I open some crazy bomb in another color, could easily take it. Another Pillar Bug. Would we run 2 of those? Maybe. Again, more artifacts for Fortuitous Find. All right, and pack 3. Campbell. It's good. Is it worth splashing for? Don't think so right now. Let's see. Unlicensed Disintegration. Very, very good removal spell. We also have a pacification array, though, and that's going to be our choice. 1 mana artifact, 2 and tap target artifact or creature. Just a good card. Kind of like a weird baby icy manipulator in a sense. Passing a Tiger, a Live Fast, and an Implement. Carry Zev. She's whatever. This pack is also whatever. Just take the Implement, maybe. Weak pack. These weren't really the 1 and 2 picks we wanted to get here for pack 3. Excuse me. Although that not pacification array, that Fortuitous Find is probably going to make the main now. A couple of more artifacts picked up, and especially good with the implements, right? Return an artifact from your graveyard to your hand, or return a creature from your graveyard to your hand, or both. Oh my god, we're getting a Verdurous Gearhulk. 5 mana, 4/4 trample, ETB, distribute 4 1/1 counters on any number of target creatures you control. Okay. Well, that was probably one of the best cards we could have gotten, huh? We might not have opened anything fantastic, but we certainly got past something fantastic. Sheesh. Man, this deck is pretty nice. Gifted Etherborn. The double black on that is actually kind of awkward. But too good not to take, right? 2/3 Death Touch lifelink for 2, plus with double Hunt the Weak. Hard to pass that baby up. Yeah, this deck's really good. I might end up cutting the Skiff here. High Spire Infusion probably could be cut if we really wanted to. I guess the Infusion is actually really nice with a lot of our creatures. Yeah, this deck's incredible, though. Fumigate. I don't think we've seen many of these. I do want to note the Inventor's Goggles. This is one of the best artifacts in the format. It doesn't look like much, but again, Artificers, there are quite a few of them. And the instant equip and the double stat boost is really solid. I don't think we have any Artificers in our deck, do we? Oh, we have 2, but we're not going to take it. I'll just take the Fumigate. We're not playing any of these other cards. Might as well take my 20 gems. Servant of the Conduit and a Daring Demolition here for pick 6. Wow. Another incredible pack here for us. Oh, do I need Daring Demolition? I think I have enough removal, even though that's weird to say. Servant is really good. So is the Blossoming Defense. The Blossoming Defense is really good, too. We've seen a lot of these swoopers. This is one of the best commons in blue. 2 mana, 1/2 flyer. ETB, get 2 energy. Whenever it attacks, you can pay 2 energy and make a 1/1. Card always did work. Actually, that Unbridled Growth are really good with Renegades. And there's the Rip Tiger, too. Okay, I need to cut quite a few cards here. I don't need this Cobra anymore. I'm guessing the Fortuitous Find is an okay cut after all. Probably don't need 2 Pillar Bugs. This deck's really good, I think. My guess is 16 lands is probably okay. We have Attune, Unbridled. It's my average casting cost, a little bit over 2.5. I guess the Implement of Malice isn't that good once I'm cutting the, Jeez. Still some good cards here. Once I'm cutting the Fortuitous Find. Oh, you know what? The Malice is also still just good for the Renegades. Yeah, I'd probably leave that in. Yeah, I think 16 lands is probably doable here. Go 10-6 in favor of green. We don't need to have the... Oh, we have the hub as well, don't we? 9-6-1 then? That seems okay. Deck's very good. I would expect this to get 4 or 5 wins on average the majority of the time. Alright, that hand is kind of insane. I'm going to... Ooh, this is interesting. Did we turn 1 the Renegade? I think I'm going to on the play. Wow, this curve is disgusting. They don't do anything to the Cub, it's kind of going to be game over. Also, I can just play Servant next turn, and the Cub can attack as a 3/3. Oh, they have like a kill attacker? Ooh. Impeccable timing, damn. Too bad. And the Fairgrounds Warden, okay. Wow. 2 removal spells and all of a sudden looking pretty sad. I mean, we still get to go like this. Death Touch. Yeah, our draw was amazing. Opponent had 2 pieces of interaction. (3/2), or are they going to make a 1/1 token with that? I think we just offer the trade with the Renegade. I think our Winding Constrictor is a little bit too valuable. Auto Tapper leaving me with a green open, so I don't have the Pillar Bug ability. 2/2, whenever a non-token artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, they make a 1/1. Right. Now we just need to draw Gear Hulk. Winding Constrictor, Gear Hulk would be kind of GG. Ooh, Midnight Oil. That's a really good value card. ETB 7 counters. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card and remove 2 counters. Your maximum hand size equal the number of counters. Whenever you discard a card, you lose 1 life. Let's go like this. This is going to be +2. So if they have Ally Invasion, they're going to get wrecked here. Assuming they try to go for it. Oh, they just returned it to hand. Sure, that's still fine. We still get the double buff. Nice. Let's go. Yeah. Winding Constrictor is so good, so good, so good. It is kind of a must-kill if you can. Nice start there. 1-0. All right, let's go to game number 2. Ooh, this is very close to a keeper. I'm on the draw. I think I keep this on the draw. I would mulligan on the play. But we just need 1 land for Servant of the Conduit. Maybe I just rip the Attune with either off the top. That's very close. That is a redraw at the very least. Alright, so let's just sack and draw. Okay, a little bit unlucky. 3 draws, no land. Oh, Dynavolt Tower, that's a really fun one. Whenever you cast instant or sorcery, you get 2 energy, and you can pay 5 to deal 3 damage to any target. Alright, 4 draw steps, no land. And remember, not only that, but we have an Attune with either, so we're hitting the really low percentages at this point. The bad news about this play is that we don't make them waste any energy. Because the Die Young fizzles. I mean, I guess they lose the 2 energy in a sense, but... Just gonna take that trade. There we go. If they have any instant or sorcery, they can Dynavolt Tower the Servant. Oh, they have the Rampager. That one's good. It did eat up their energy, though, which is nice for us. Alright, I think my best play is probably just playing it safe and killing the Dynavolt Tower before we can give them any extra energy. Sure. Alright, 2/3 lifelink Death Touch to the rescue. Don't think we're going to take the trade. I will trade for both of those if they want to block, though. Yeah, I'll go ahead and kill this, because we're going to get 3 energy here. If we draw land next turn, it's game over. Very close. And I think they might scoop to this Verdurous Gearhulk. Yeah. Well, we might have bricked on a land for way too many turns, but turns out good cards are good. Our deck can afford to miss. Not that we want to miss, but we can afford to miss. Yeah, that was gross. This hand is mid-tier, but I guess it's a keep. And I think what we actually do is go Swamp turn 1, and then we growth the Swamp instead of putting the growth on our Forest turn 1, because this way we have double black and double green available. Okay, let's just cycle. Our hand really needs to find a different creature. 3/3 attacks each turn if able. I am going to play a 4-mana 3/3. That is extremely sad. Oh, another. That's a great draw. Alright, so we get to go like this, punch their first 3/3, pass the turn, that other one has to attack. If they try to go for a removal spell, we have defense plus eat. Nice. I mean, I guess I just do this. Put them on a 3-turn clock from here on out. If they had a removal spell last turn, they would have cast it. Wow, that... Alright, that is a lot of Rebel. Now we're just gonna pass again and eat their Rebel? Honey, no, what is you doing? Doesn't matter which one we tap. Would not recommend running frontline Rebels in your deck for obvious reasons. I guess I can actually go for the kill next turn if they just hit a brick here. We're gonna tap their Pillar Bug, right? Yeah, we just kill him now. These games are silly. So silly. Alright, 3-0. Didn't even have Winding Constrictor that game. Didn't need it. Let's keep the good times rolling. There's Constrictor. Nothing to do with it yet. But we have a lot of good draw steps. Uh-oh. Turn 1 goggles. The turn 1 goggles. We're gonna see a mountain next, right? Yep. Era of Innovation is such a fun card. It is a 2-mana enchantment. Whenever an artifact or artificer enters the battlefield in your control, you can pay 1. If you do, you get an energy. 2 energy, even. You can pay 6 energy, sacrifice it, draw 3 cards, but that combos off with, like, Whirler Virtuosos and whatnot. It is absolutely gross. Alright, so that's gonna equip and get energy. It's pretty good. Speaking of pretty good here, Longtusk Cub is looking nuts. That's fine. Let's see. Growth. Tap for green. Sack the growth. Play the cub. I guess we'll go ahead and play the implement out. So right now we can make the cub a 6/6. Just by paying 4 energy. That ain't good enough. Oh, they should not play out a land since I played the implement out. Now we're just gonna get them to discard the last card in their hand for free. Wow, got him real good there. And now we win, right? Let's go hunt the weak. I guess I just want to kill their big creature, don't I? Yeah, if they don't chump, I get 3 extra energy. Another malfunction. Oh, that works. Except for the fact that I have the appetite. So we're just going to kill the malfunction end of turn and then kill him here. Nice. Draw 3. But it is all over. Our deck kind of plays like a constructed deck. There was a green-black energy deck in the format when Kaladesh was in Standard. Had a lot of the same cards we're running right now. Whoo-wee! All right, 4-0 start. Just how we drew it up. This is going to be a nice Kaladesh speed run, huh? That hand's pretty awkward. Pretty awkward indeed. I think I could probably mulligan this hand if I had wanted to. Oh, the turn 1 lookout. Okay. Opponent already starting with the business. Yeah, this was actually one of the best curves you could do in this format. Turn 1 lookout, turn 2 skiff. That is a lot of pressure already. Our draw, once again, looking very awkward here. Because now they just crew the skiff, I get drained for 1, they hit me for 2, I'm going to 15 already on turn 3. Yeah, their curve is great. I think I'm just going to go for the appetite on the skiff here. Let them crew. They will get to attack for 1 and make an extra 1/1 as well, though. Would really like to draw another land next turn so I can Pillar Bug plus hold up Blossoming Defense. Okay, so this is really important this turn. If they kill our Pillar Bug, I think we kind of just die. Mana Screw versus Color Screw. I guess I'm also getting Mana Screwed. What turn is it now? That's not a good sign. Okay, I'm just gonna take it then. They probably have like Invigorated Rampage or something. That's a good draw, but assuming it wasn't the land, that was a good draw. So I'm going to block their market lookout now if they attack. Ugh. We just need to draw another land here. Yep, no blocks on the Death Touch. Another vehicle with the night market lookout, dang it. There we go, okay. So, I mean, it's a little bit telling that I'm leaving up green and not black. But... oh, they forgot to crew end of turn. That's plus 1 life for me. And minus 1 life for them, even. I don't remember the garrison being all that impressive. I'll take another 1 Death Touch. Nobody got time to block that thing. Yeah. Oh man, we really wanted to hit a land there. But we still have a really good turn here. I'm about to gain 8 life. We get to give lifelink and then hunt the weak there, Brawler. And then attack for 4 more. Oh, they remembered to crew this time. Whenever it becomes dapped, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Yeah, they've got a good vehicle deck. Alright, I'm gonna go down back to 9 here. Oh! Actually, they get to crew the garrison again. 8, because of the market lookout. Oh, Jesus, so much damage. Alright, we just make the same play, though. Now we're gonna gain 10 life this turn. We are gaining so much life back. And if they had a Daring Demolition, they would have already cast it. Okay. 3-1 flyer for now. This game is pretty funny. Holy crap, dude. Where are my lands? I could just go Cub and pass here. I think that makes sense. think we just let that resolve. It could have been that they had the Pyro Helix on that one turn that they attacked. They were just willing to 2-for-1 themselves instead. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, they got some tricks. Disintegration or something? You just block the garrison here. They could still have the Invigorated. I'm gonna go down to 5 currently. Or Welding Sparks. It's gonna be 8 damage total. So if we just infuse, we're also gonna gain 8 life again. Dude, how much life have I gained this game? Actually, like 30. Oh! So Blossoming Defense turned out would have been a little bit safer. That's too bad. And that was the last card in their hand, too. Ooh. Alright, so let's just go die young here. Kill their flyer. Array and pass, holding up defense again. I don't mind taking 1 from the Poisoner. Nice, that'll probably do it. Where are my lands, dude? About time. Okay. Nice. Nice. Don't need to hold up the Blossoming Defense anymore, and we're definitely just going to make a 1/1 token here. The 1/1 counter would be good for the Armorcraft Judge, but we don't need it. Now we're going to get to draw 4 cards next turn. And they're flooding out a bit. Perfect. Yeah. This deck, do not miss, as they say. Hoo-wee, baby. Even when we get a little bit unfortunate land sequences, the deck just has too much stuff going for it. Was that 5-0 start now? Easy money. All right, 5-0 on to game 6. We go. If we can just rattle off a couple of lands here, this hand is going to be really hard to beat. We're on the play with a turn 2 Cub, so if this gets to connect once, it's going to be gravy trains. This almost looks like a budget constructed deck, huh? From Kaladesh. Oh, they got the goggles. There's land number 3, though. That's a big start. If they don't have anything here... They do, and it is an Artificer. Dang it. Good news, though. We've found running lands, so... I think we're in a really good spot, despite opponent having a good start as well. I am not blocking. They probably have a Pyro Helix. Come on, play their Sweatwork Brawler. Tap the goggle, play the Brawler. Don't kill that. No touchy. Play a creature, dang it. Oh, they've got their own Harvester. Hey, wait a minute. Well, they are letting me attack in with the Cub, though, which is huge. Oh, I messed up. I should have also attacked with my Harvester, shouldn't I? Probably. By playing the... I could have pumped the Cub pre-combat, then played the Judge and drawn a card. Yeah, that might not have been optimal sequencing. 5 damage? Fine, it is dead. This does not accomplish much. They just want to gain 3 life, I'm okay with that. I don't think we activate ours, I think we keep our energy. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna play Tusker. Trigger on the stack, we're gonna crew it with the Tusker, crew the Harvester with the Tusker. Then we can attack for 8 here. And now we're gonna gain some life. Beautiful. And they just don't even want to play anymore. They don't even want to try anymore. Okay. Easy 6-0 start, man. If only they could all be that easy. Let's get that conversion. Let's get the quick 7-0. Game on. Let's do it. So close. I'm gonna have to mulligan this one away, though. No black for the Constrictor. And if it died, we would have nothing going on. That hand is better. Can pitch the growth there. We're actually going to lead on Swamp in case I draw the Eitherborn. Poisoner. Everybody's got them poisons. No blocks. You can make your 1/1. What did I bottom? Unbridled Growth? Gear Shift Ace. Okay. I think I just kind of like using the Hunt the Weak on this. Oh, that's right. We have a hub in our deck too, don't we? Yeah. But we're really hoping our Servant of the Conduit does not die this turn. Oh, no, no, no. They're targeting it. Ah! That's so bad. I guess it's good that they're not going to be able to kill one of these with the Skyweller's shot now, but... don't have anything to do next turn except for, I guess, kill their Poisoner. This is not even a very good play, but I don't have that much energy anyways, so I think I'm okay with it. I'm sure we'll find a different target for Appetite. Oof, now I wish I had that Die Young back. Oh no! 3 5-drops. In fact, all of my 5-drops in my hand, and I'm stuck on 4 land. Oh my god. And they just have another poison, or gifted anyways. Yeah. This is a really feel-bad moment. I'm pretty sure they have Alley Invasion or something in their hand as well, but we gotta go for it. Oh, that was very good for us. They wasted a Subtle Strike, okay. And their energy, actually. I think they miscounted. I mean... we're still not looking very good. Oh, no. That's a good target for Appetite, but it's gonna be way too late. Sheesh. Way too late. I'm not dead here, but we're very close. Oh, I am dead here. I'm dead on board. I blocked the Infiltrator, take 6. Never mind. Man, that's how we lose. Good beats. Yeah, again, we had all 3 of our 5-drops in our hand, just uncastable. Everything, literally every single spell in our deck was castable except for the 3 cards we had in our hand. Alright, I will settle for a 7-1. We're still sub 60-minute video, so let's just do that. Let's just do the thing. Oh, this hand's good. This hand is a good starter. So I'm going to go with turn 1 Unbridled Growth, I think. And that way we can attune after the Constrictor comes down. Maximize our energy gains, potentially. No! Why is everybody so rude? Nobody wants to have fun. Alright, let's go grab a swamp here. I guess I'm gonna add black and sack and see if we draw our Aetherborn. We're gonna play out our 4-mana 3/3 again, it feels like. Yeah, I think it's right. Especially now that we drew the Verdurous Gear Hulk. We go 3-3 into 4-4 into Gear Hulk, pump them all up, ideally. Oh, that's fine. Wow. That tells me they probably have another removal spell if they're so fast to fire off a Welding Sparks on just a 3-3. They probably have second Sparks in their hand or something. That, or they just got a little bit trigger happy. I think Self-Assembler is actually really, really good. Alright, let's go Gear Hulk. 2 6/6s, please. And then I would like to attack for 8. Trample, by the way. Bonk. If this is their best play, we got them. In fact, does a land win here? No, but it's close. Let's see. Hunt. Oh, this is actually lethal, isn't it? Never mind. We do kill him. We have 13 trample damage. They have a 1/1. They're at 12. Yeah, baby. Third pick Gear Hulk. Admittedly, pack 3, so if they're not in green, I understand, but still. What a gift that was. Winding Constrictor. I hope you saw how good that card is. You do not want to pass that early on in the draft because it is kind of a 2-mana bomb in a lot of scenarios. We just had so much good synergy going on. Fun deck. Good stuff. Kaladesh Remastered Flashback. Give it a try if you haven't before. As always, friends, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.